Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that hits close to home, especially for those of us on the other side of 40. We're talking about the 6 biggest mistakes men make in the gym. The kind of stuff that can sabotage your progress and leave you feeling like you're stuck in a rut. Look, I get it. The gym can be an intimidating place, especially as you get older. You see all these young bucks throwing around weights like it's nothing, and you might feel the pressure to keep up. But let me tell you, that's a recipe for disaster. I'm not just going to point out these mistakes though. We're going to break them down, analyze why they're holding you back, and most importantly, give you the tools and strategies to avoid them like the plague. We're talking actionable advice you can implement right away to optimize your workouts, maximize your results, and keep you feeling like a beast in the gym. Alright guys, let's talk about the warm-up. You know, that crucial first step that a lot of guys, especially those over 40, tend to skip. It's like forgetting to put oil in your car engine. You might get away with it for a while, but eventually, something's gonna blow up. Think of your muscles like cold rubber bands. Try stretching them too far without warming them up, and what happens? They snap. That's why a proper warm-up is essential for preventing injuries, especially as we age. Our bodies just don't bounce back like they used to. So, what constitutes a good warm-up? We're not talking about just doing a couple of static stretches and calling it a day. You need to get that blood flowing, increase your core temperature, and prepare your muscles for the work ahead. Think at least 10 minutes of light cardio. It could be jogging on the treadmill, jumping jacks, or even just a brisk walk around the gym. The key is to elevate your heart rate and break a sweat. Then, it's time for some dynamic stretching. We're talking arm circles, leg swings, torso twists, movements that mimic the exercises you'll be doing in your workout. This helps to lubricate your joints, improve your range of motion, and get those muscles firing on all cylinders. Remember guys, a proper warm-up is not a waste of time. It's an investment in your health and longevity in the gym. So, don't skip it. Let's talk about overtraining, which is a one-way ticket to Snap City. It's like trying to squeeze every last drop out of a lemon. Eventually you're just left with a dry, bitter rind. Look, I get it. You're motivated, you're hitting the gym hard, pushing yourself to the limit, but here's the thing. More doesn't always equal better, especially when it comes to working out. Overtraining happens when you're consistently pushing your body beyond its ability to recover. You're not giving your muscles enough time to repair and rebuild, and that's when you start running into problems. We're talking about persistent fatigue, muscle soreness that lingers for days, even a weakened immune system. You might find yourself getting sick more often, having trouble sleeping, or just feeling generally run down. The problem is, a lot of guys misinterpret these signs as weakness. They think they need to push harder, do more. But that's like pouring gasoline on a fire. You're just gonna burn yourself out. Listen to your body, man. It's smarter than you think. If you're feeling constantly exhausted, if your joints are aching, if you're dreading the gym instead of looking forward to it, those are all signs that you need to take a step back. Remember, rest and recovery are just as important as the workouts themselves. Give your body the time it needs to rebuild and come back stronger. Alright gentlemen, let's talk about flexibility. Now, I know what you're thinking. Flexibility? That's for yogis and dancers, right? Wrong. Flexibility is crucial for everyone, especially as we get older. Think of your body like a well-oiled machine. Over time, if you don't keep those gears moving smoothly, they're going to rust and seize up. The same thing happens to our muscles and joints as we age. They stiffen up, our range of motion decreases, and suddenly everyday movements become a chore. That's why maintaining flexibility is essential. It's not about being able to do the splits or touch your toes. It's about being able to move freely and painlessly. Whether you're bending down to pick up your groceries, playing with your kids, or just getting out of bed in the morning. Plus, flexibility plays a huge role in preventing injuries. When your muscles are tight, they're more susceptible to strains and tears, especially during workouts. But when you maintain good flexibility, you're giving your muscles that extra elasticity, that ability to handle stress and strain without giving out. So how do you improve flexibility? Well, stretching is key, and not just the static kind. Incorporate dynamic stretching into your warm-up, like we talked about earlier. And don't forget about those post-workout stretches either. You can also try yoga, Pilates, or even just some light foam rolling. The key is to find something you enjoy and stick with it. Trust me, your body will thank you for it in the long run. Let's talk about fuel, gentlemen. You wouldn't put cheap, low-grade gas in a high-performance sports car, would you? Of course not. So why treat your body any differently? What you eat has a massive impact on your fitness results, period. You can work your butt off in the gym, but if you're still fueling up on processed crap, sugar-laden drinks and fast food, you're fighting a losing battle. Look, I'm not saying you have to become a monk and swear off all earthly pleasures, but you gotta understand that your body is a temple, and you need to treat it with respect. Focus on whole, nutrient-dense foods. We're talking lean proteins like chicken, fish, and beans. Load up on fruits and vegetables. The more colorful your plate, the better. And don't forget about healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and olive oil. These foods provide the building blocks your body needs to repair muscle tissue, boost your energy levels, and optimize your overall health. And for God's sake, drink plenty of water. Water is essential for just about every bodily function, especially muscle recovery and growth. Aim for a gallon a day, minimum. Remember guys, abs are made in the kitchen. You can't out-train a bad diet. Alright guys, let's talk about lifting weights. Now, some of you might be intimidated by the weight room. You might think it's just for young guys trying to get ripped. But let me tell you, strength training is crucial for everyone, especially men over 40. As we age, we naturally start to lose muscle mass. It's just a fact of life. But here's the good news. We can slow down that process and even reverse it through strength training. Lifting weights helps to build and maintain muscle mass, which is essential for a whole host of reasons. For starters, it boosts your metabolism, helping you burn more calories even at rest. It strengthens your bones, reducing your risk of osteoporosis. And let's not forget the aesthetic benefits. A little extra muscle never hurt anyone's confidence. But it's not just about looking good. Strength training improves your functional fitness, making everyday activities easier. You'll be able to lift heavy objects without throwing out your back, climb stairs without getting winded, and generally just move through the world with more strength and confidence. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a powerlifter overnight. Start with bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and lunges. As you get stronger, gradually increase the weight or resistance. And don't be afraid to ask for help. A good personal trainer can teach you proper form and create a customized workout plan that meets your specific needs. This last one is crucial, guys. It's about listening to your body. Your body is an incredible machine, but it's not invincible. It gives you signals when it's had enough, when it needs a break, when something's not right. The problem is, most of us are so used to pushing through discomfort, we ignore those signals. We think we have to power through the pain, push ourselves to the limit every single workout. But that's a recipe for disaster, especially as we get older. Ignoring your body's signals is like driving a car with the check engine light on. You might be able to get away with it for a while, but eventually something's gonna give. So, what are these signals you should be looking out for? Pain is the most obvious one. I'm not talking about the good kind of muscle soreness you get after a tough workout. I'm talking about sharp, stabbing pain that makes you wince. That's your body's way of saying, hey, something's wrong here. Stop. Fatigue is another big one. If you're constantly feeling drained, if you're dragging yourself to the gym, if you're struggling to get through your workouts, those are all signs that you need to rest. Remember, rest is just as important as working out. And don't forget about mental burnout. If you're dreading the gym, if you're not enjoying your workouts, if you're feeling demotivated, it's okay to take a break. Step back, recharge your batteries, and come back when you're feeling refreshed and re-energized. Listen, your body is your most valuable asset. Treat it with respect, listen to its signals, and don't be afraid to adjust your training accordingly. Alright guys, that's it for today. We've covered a lot of ground, but I hope you found this valuable. Remember, fitness isn't about punishing yourself, it's about optimizing your health, feeling good in your own skin, and having the energy and vitality to live life to the fullest. By avoiding these 6 common mistakes, you can ensure that your workouts are safe, effective, and most importantly, enjoyable. Remember, consistency is key. Find a routine that works for you, listen to your body, and don't be afraid to adjust as needed. Now, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more fitness tips and advice. And let me know in the comments below what you struggle with most when it comes to staying fit after 40. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching.